I want to talk about how I funded, like where I got some money early on in my business back in 2017, to help me pay for coaching, to help me buy certain tools and different programs that I needed to run my business online. Everything that I needed to build, I needed money, right? It costs money to make money. All right. And a lot of people use it as an excuse too. Like, I don't have any money to start a business, Chandra. Well, you figure out a way or you find an excuse. Okay. Everybody can find money. And I'm gonna show you a resource that I utilize that I didn't think that I'd qualify for. Even going to the website can make you feel like, oh, this ain't for me. But let me tell you it is, okay? Because as many women and many individuals that I told about this resource, only one went all the way through with it and she got funded. Okay. And she got some money for her business. It's a loan, but it's a 0% interest loan. And you can take as long as you really want to pay it back and you have no interest on it. But you can get funded fast and you can utilize this money for resources. You have to use loans and money as leverage. Use it as leverage. But anyway, I'm going to put it on a banner. Okay. Kiva.org. 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 So this organization I utilized when I first started, and I got a $9,000 grant. Well, grant. It felt like a grant because zero interest. I paid the money back already, like a long time ago, but I use it as leverage to pay for coaching, to pay for resources, to pay for things that I needed in my business. I use it as leverage. So kiva.org, you go to the website and you're going to see women from all around the world, women that need money to start small micro businesses in underdeveloped countries. But you also have women in there that are in America that are building businesses themselves and they need startup money. They need money for operational costs. They need money for whatever it is, but you can qualify and it's not hard to qualify for these. And you have Google, you have all these tech companies that partner with Kiva to help fund your businesses. So you have people that are coming together to fund you. So I just had a client go and apply based on my coaching, showed her what to do, her video, she uploaded everything, and she got $8,000. Now, some of you might say $8,000 ain't much, Chandra. I need $100,000, whatever. But $8,000 can help you maybe hire a coach to help you strategically position yourself in the industry that you're trying to get into. You could pay for an attorney fees to help structure your business properly. There's so many things that you can do with $8,000. You can get up to $10,000 for this loan. See, so when I would tell people about this, people would automatically get all up in their head and be intimidated by it. Or they would go on the website, because when you go on the website, like I said, it could discourage you because you're like, oh, this is for women in other countries. There's women only asking for a $250 loan so they can buy seeds for their garden that they're planting because they're selling fruit in the street markets in whatever country they're in. But then you have women in America that are asking for $10,000, $8,000 to fund their current operations or to help start their business. So the client that just received it, she is getting, she got money for her PPE, right? Personal protective, you like face mask. I think it's PPE, right? I can't think of anything today, but she was able to receive some funding for that. Okay. And I'm going to work with her to help her spend that money properly, right? To make sure she's spending it on the right things that are going to help leverage her business, right? So I talk to so many people that are like, I don't want to go for a loan, Chandra. I just want free money. Everybody wants free. I'm telling you, everything costs money. There's nothing free. You got to do the work. And if you don't want to do that, then you start saving your money and start putting your money to the side every paycheck. I used to use my paycheck the first 9 months before I left work. I called it my GoFundMe. My job was my GoFundMe. You guys all know that, right? What GoFundMe is? It's where people, when they're paying for funerals or they're paying for a project for their family or whatever, and they develop a GoFundMe page and people donate to it. My GoFundMe, I donated money to my own business through my job. I use my job as my GoFundMe. I would put money to the side. I would use that funding to go elsewhere. Who's in the comments? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that money goes a long way. And you know that, Rue, right? You deal with money every day. So anyway, that's what I did when I first started my business. So go check it out, kiva.org. Don't get discouraged. They really, I don't even think they go off of your credit. There's several things you have to upload: your business documents, your license, all that. But honestly, it don't take you that long. All right. Don't get in your head. Do it. Go after it. Many women are getting funding over this, but don't cancel that out because it's a great resource. Okay. If I got it, right, you can get it. If I got it, you can get it. And I got it early on in my business before I was even making any money. So don't just say, I just have an idea, Chandra. Put your idea out there. This is how you got to get it going, get it off the ground. You need money to do that. You need money to do that, right? A lot of people have ideas and they're not thinking like, what can I do to leverage the resources that I have around me, right? Even leveraging your resources by watching this damn video or saying, I'm going to come every Friday and listen to Chandra and she's going to give me a nugget to help me get a little further than where I am right now. Some of you want to pass by the video. Some of you don't want to, I hate Chandra. I don't like her because she always talking like she's better than somebody. Whatever. I don't even care. You can say what you want to say and feel what you want to feel. But I'm here to provide education. I'm here to provide and help you start that business and not work for somebody else. Some of y'all see my post yesterday. It's like, don't you dare have all this wonderful talent and you're working for somebody else. You're building somebody else's dream. You're making somebody else rich. When you have all that talent and that gift and you're giving it away. You're giving it away. So stop giving it away. All right. So that's business funding. Okay. That's a resource that you can use for business funding. There's other ones out there, but I only have time to talk about that one today. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about, business credit. All right. Business credit is important if you're building a real big girl business. If you've seen in my posts, usually people say that's how the big boys do it. Right. But no, this is how the big girls do it. The big girls leverage money, leverage business credit, leverage funding to help them build their empires. So we got to start acting like that. We have to get out of that broke, that poverty mindset that we feel we have to stay in, and we don't. Okay? We don't. Let's start thinking bigger. All right? And how do we do that? We start doing big girl things. And how we're going to do big girl things is by building our business credit. So how do you do that? So one, if you have an LLC, right, you get an LLC, get the LLC, get the EIN number from the IRS, right? And then you establish your business as an entity like on Duns and Bradstreet. I think on Experian. I'm not an expert at this. I'm just offering resources of what I've learned, okay? Because I've got coaching. I have a business credit coach that I paid to help me build my business credit because I didn't know. So the things that I don't know, I pay people to help me learn. And I'm not too cheap or anything because I know whatever I do with what I invest, I'm going to triple, double, make more money off that. I'm not scared to invest in myself anymore because I have proven to myself that when I get some money, I'm going to double or triple it and make it back and pay it back, or it's going to help me make money. So any investment that I'm doing, if it's not going to help me make money, I'm probably not going to do it. I'm probably not going to make it in my business. So you establish on Duns and Bradstreet, and I think on Experian, but maybe one of my business credit people can chime in as an expert. But you create a credit profile for your business, and then you start getting trade lines. So trade lines that I've gotten were Quill, they were Granger, these different office. I have on my hair. Office like supplies. So I have Summa, Strategic Network Solutions, Crown Office Supplies, all of these trade lines on my business credit profile to help me build my business credit. Okay. So I have all these trade lines and I'm buying stuff on these accounts and I'm paying them on time. They're like in my calendar. When I pay them, I'm building my business credit. All right. That way, just like we build our credit, our personal credit, I'm building my business credit. Oh, thank you, Renee. I put makeup on for you guys today, even lipstick. And I normally don't do that. So, and I'm going to record some videos that I need for my marketing team right after here. So I have to get myself together today, but I appreciate it. So I put all these trade lines on my business credit so I can build it. So then I can have, right? So then I can have established business credit. And you know what that established business credit is going to help me do? Go get me my Range Rover that I want. You guys see me post my Range Rover. I really want that Range Rover. I deserve it. I've worked hard. I want it. And how am I going to get it? With my business credit, because I've been working on it, right? I don't know if I'm going to get the car next week, next month. I'm emailing back and forth with Land Rover to figure out the best solution and the best way, all these different things. I'm going to get my car though. I promise you. And y'all know, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Thank you, Mo. So first I told you about kiva.org, leverage that money, okay? Go get you some money at kiva.org and build your business credit if you have an LLC, okay? Do what you need to do, all right? I'm a resource. I'm here to help you, right? I've put in $50, $60, $70,000 in coaching so then I can help other people, all right? So I don't know if any of you heard that I started a vision school. And this is a business school for newbies, for people who are saying, Chandra, I want to work with you, but I don't have $8,000, $10,000 for Powerhouse Academy. So I came up with a solution. And that's a membership program for 12 months. And I'm only offering it for $195 for until December. And then it's going up to $265, right? And that's group coaching, that's trainings, everything in a membership program for 12 months. So if you're moving slow and you feel like, Chandra, I can't keep up with you. I have to move slow. I'm still in my job. This is the right thing for you. If you know somebody that needs it, let me know. I'm telling you, $195 before December. You better catch that now, and we'll put the link in the comments. But you got to do what you got to do, right? We get nowhere alone. We absolutely get nowhere alone. Right. And I've learned that early on in my business. I keep a coach on payroll, and I'm not scared to drop thousands of dollars for people to help me build my business that is a multiple six-figure business. Right. I've been able to build that based on my small investments, to me, that are small now. They were scary at first, but you got to be able to take risks. If you're not willing to take risks, then you're not meant to be an entrepreneur. So you might as well just put that dream or hope to the side. Because a lot of people want to, but they're not willing to take the risk. Sounds good, but they're not really willing to take the risk. So are you willing to take the risk? That's a deal. Don't miss this offer, people. She's the real. Thank you. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. I love you all. If you have any questions, inbox me. We're going to put Vision School in the comments here. I really want to help you. If you didn't want to join Powerhouse Academy, I'm telling you, you better take on Vision School. Because it's going to fill up. We haven't even given that option to my huge email list yet, so they can have a chance to enroll. But you better get in, because space is going to be limited. Because I like to give smaller groups a whole lot of chunks of gems and of love and of encouragement and support and resources to help them build their business. All right, everybody, you guys have a blessed day. Happy Friday.